Imagine you're playing a video game, you're holding the controller, pressing all the buttons correctly, but somehow your character keeps moving in the wrong direction. You feel frustrated, thinking, why isn't this working? I am in control. But here's the truth. In real life, most of us are living our life exactly like that. We think we are in control, but 95% of our thoughts, feelings, and actions are being run by a hidden force, which is our subconscious mind. This hidden mind has been shaping our reality since childhood, deciding what's possible for us, how much money we can earn, what kind of love we accept, and even how we feel about ourselves. And the good news is we can reprogram it. And that's exactly what I'm going to teach you in this video. So stay with me till the end and let's get started. So let's begin by understanding what this subconscious mind really is and why it is so powerful. Your subconscious mind is like an autopilot on an aeroplane, and your conscious mind is the pilot. Your conscious mind can make small adjustments here and there, but the real course is already set by your subconscious mind, which is your autopilot. And unless you can change that setting, the plane keeps flying in the same direction. Think about your daily life. How often do you do things without even thinking, like brushing your teeth, unlocking your phone, driving home on the same route without even noticing the turns? That's your subconscious mind at work. It handles repeated tasks automatically. Now, here's the key, this isn't just about small habits. Your subconscious is also running the emotional and belief patterns. If you grew up hearing money doesn't grow on trees, then your subconscious mind may have turned that into a program like money is scarce, it's hard to earn. So as an adult, you might unconsciously make choices that keeps you struggling financially, even if consciously you want abundance. This brings us to the next part, how these subconscious programs, especially our beliefs, shape our reality. Beliefs are like invisible glasses that filter how you see the world. Two people can go through the same event but experience it completely differently depending on their beliefs. For example, let's say two people lose their job. One has the belief, I always land on my feet. For them, losing the job is just an opportunity. They feel motivated, start looking for better roles, maybe even start a business. The other person holds the belief, nothing ever works out for me. For them, the same event feels like the proof that life is unfair. They feel stuck, hopeless, and powerless. The difference isn't the situation, it's their belief system behind it. This is why beliefs are so powerful. Beliefs decide what you notice, beliefs decide how you interpret things. A compliment might be dismissed if deep down you don't believe you're worthy. Your beliefs shape your reality, not because the universe is punishing you, but because your brain keeps creating evidence to prove your beliefs true. Now, here's the tricky part. Many of these beliefs are so deeply buried that we don't even realize we have them. So, how do you spot these hidden programs? Let's dive into that next. Limiting beliefs are tricky because they feel like the truth, even when they are not. You think it's just the way of life, but in reality, it's just a story your subconscious keeps replaying. So, here's how you can spot them. The first thing is pay attention to your automatic thoughts. Pay attention to the instant voice that pops up when you face a challenge. Let's say you tell yourself, I want to start a business. And there's a voice inside you that will whisper, but you'll fail. And remember, this voice isn't the truth, it's just your programming. The next is pay attention to your emotional reactions. If you react with unusually strong fear, anger, or sadness to small things, it's often an old belief being triggered. For example, criticism at work feels crushing not because of the comment, but because deep down you hold a belief like I am not good enough. Third thing that you can do is notice your patterns in life. If the same problem keeps repeating, like always ending up with a wrong partner or always struggling with money, then that's a belief manifesting itself over and over again. The next thing that you can do is notice your everyday language. Words like I always mess this up or I'll never afford that. These are subconscious programs speaking out loud. Every time you say them, you reinforce them. Lastly, notice what feels impossible for you. Notice the things you instantly dismiss as not for me. Those are the clearest signs of identity level beliefs that are holding you back. So, once you have spotted these hidden programs, the real question is how do you change them? That's what we'll explore next, how to reprogram the subconscious mind. Here's the good news, your subconscious mind was programmed through repetition, which means you can reprogram it the same way. It doesn't have to be complicated. Here's a simple 5-step process that you can follow. The first step is to catch the thought. Throughout the day, notice when your inner voice says something limiting to you. Example, I can't do this. The next step is to pause and question. Ask yourself, is this really true or is this just an old story I picked up? Most of the times, you'll notice that it's not the truth, it's just your conditioning. The third step is to replace this thought. Choose something more empowering but still believable to you. Instead of saying, I can't do this, say, I'm learning how to do this. The fourth step is to repeat this with emotion. Don't just say the words, but feel them. If you affirm I am worthy of success, imagine how success would feel in your body. Your subconscious responds much more to emotions than flat words. The last step is to take aligned action. Do something that matches this new belief. At first, this will feel fake, but remember your old limiting belief also felt fake once, but they only became real because of repetition. But let's be honest, when you start doing this, resistance will show up. So let's talk about how to handle that resistance without giving up. When you try changing your subconscious, you'll notice a pushback. There will be a voice inside you saying, this isn't for you or this will never work. That's your subconscious mind trying to go back to what's familiar because it believes staying the same is safer than change. The key here is not to fight the resistance but to acknowledge it. You can literally say to yourself, I notice a part of me feels scared to change. That's okay. This part is just trying to protect me. By showing compassion instead of judgment, you calm the subconscious. Once it feels safe, it stops resisting and begins accepting the new belief. And here's the most powerful shift you can make. Don't just change what you think, change who you believe you are. That's identity level reprogramming. This is where the deepest transformation happens. If you say, I want to be successful, then you're reinforcing the idea that you are not there yet. But if you say, I am someone who succeeds, then your subconscious mind immediately starts aligning everything with that identity. Here are some examples. Instead of saying, I hope to find love, say, I am worthy of deep, beautiful love. Instead of saying, I wish I was confident, say, I am confident and comfortable being myself. Instead of saying, I want to be rich, say, I am someone who naturally attracts abundance. When you embody the identity first, the actions and the results will follow naturally. You no longer have to force change, it flows from who you believe you are. Now, let's wrap this up with a reminder of why this matters so much and what you can do next to keep this momentum going. Your subconscious mind has been writing your story for years. Some of those chapters have served you, but many of them have held you back. Today, you have learned how to take back the control. By spotting your limiting beliefs, questioning them, replacing them, and shifting your identity, you are not just thinking positive, you are literally installing a brand new operating system in your mind. But here's the key, it takes daily practice, one new thought at a time, one new small action at a time. That's how lasting change happens. If you want to go deeper, I recommend watching these two videos next, how to visualize correctly and how your brain creates your reality. Both of these videos connect directly to what we talked today, and together they'll give you a full system to reprogram your mind and energy for the life you want. You'll find these videos linked in the I button and also in the description below. Remember, you're not your old programs, you are the creator of new ones, and your subconscious is ready to listen. If you found this video helpful, then do like and subscribe to my channel and stay tuned because in the next video, we will understand how your nervous system and emotional regulation can speed up your manifestation. Thank you for watching this video.